The brain and spinal cord are the most important organs in our body by far. They are the inhibitor of every other organ and everything we do, whether it be something simple like taking a walk or talking to a friend, or something as vital as consuming food or even breathing. Together, the brain and spinal cord work in a pair to form our central nervous system, responsible for receiving, processing, and responding to all sensory data. I mean, without these two fellas, you'd probably look something more like this. So we must make sure to protect these integral organs with a thick layer of bone to ensure their safety. To protect your brain, you have a skull, and to protect your spinal cord, you have a vertebrae, each acting as armor to protect you from the outside world and make sure you keep functioning successfully. But while your brain and spinal cord may be related, they serve completely different roles throughout your body. Your brain is the organ that absorbs and sorts out all the sensory information you process, as well as operating your essential functions like thinking or feeling, while your spinal cord is the one to take these commands and send them throughout the rest of your body for them to actually function. You can think about it as the brain being the boss and the spinal cord as the worker. The brain is divided into 4 unique lobes, with each having a different purpose. The frontal lobe is the biggest lobe in your brain and is what is responsible for your most complex functions like emotions and reasoning. The parietal lobe covers your touch sensory, such as feeling hot or cold or being in pain. The temporal lobe covers your hearing sensory and allows you to hear and remember things. Then last is the occipital lobe, the smallest lobe, covering your visual sensory, allowing you to see things like color and motions. Damage or loss to any of these can prove detrimental to a person's ability to properly function, and all 4 lobes are essential for us to operate smoothly. Now, how does the brain and spinal cord relate to Alzheimer's and dementia? Well, first let's answer to what Alzheimer's and dementia is. Alzheimer's is a disease that affects your brain, mostly linked with old age, but subjects like genetics and lifestyle are factors as well. Alzheimer's hinders a person's ability to remember things and understand new information. Dementia and Alzheimer's are often first to damage your hippocampus, which is located in your temporal lobe. The damage taken makes it much harder for the affected to generate new memories and to learn new things. This is why someone suffering with dementia may be able to remember a distant childhood event, but it might be hard for them to remember where they left their keys earlier that day. As Alzheimer's and dementia worsen, it may spread into other lobes of the brain, leading to worsened symptoms. It is important to get checked up on diseases like these because untreated dementia and Alzheimer's don't just affect you, but all the people around you as well.